Hello, hello, hello. So let's see. Today we're gonna keep on doing the little use up your scraps thingy. Let me just have a little seat, and I have a tip for you that actually worked. And I got it from Pam, the Paper Outpost, and she got it from somewhere. I don't remember where. So when you have, so I've been using either the ink pad to ink the edges, or I've been using like a sponge like this or a makeup sponge or anything like that. But I feel this one doesn't pick up color as good as a makeup sponge or like real dauber that you use. And when I use the pad directly, I get really dark color, which I like so sometimes, but sometimes I want something a little lighter, something more misty. And I got the tip to use these furniture pads. This is, I think I bought this at dollar store or something. It wasn't much, and there's a lot in here. Now, these that have kind of a foam surface doesn't really work. Keto, yeah. But these that have that filthy surface actually work. Now, you just need something to put them on too. Now, I've been testing. Let me put these aside. I've been testing. So this was a tube that was inside something, lace or something, just a little cardboard little tubey thingy. So I put one there and one there. And this one is a spool that had, I think, a thinner wire on it. So it's just, let's see, yeah, like that. So I just put one of these on. This one I put at the end of a pen. Oops, got some stuff stuck here. Okay, so I just put it at the end of a pen. Not a huge fan of it, but it works, you know. And you can also just do this and just. Now, what I like about these is you can take different sizes of the furniture feet filties thingies, because there are very different sizes. Now, in this kit, the bigger sizes were these foamy things, but then we had these that are felty thingies, and so I could practically just cut it to anything. Could maybe use that and just cut it to size. I don't know, just anything that you can put them on. You could put some extra glue on if you want to. I'm too lazy. And oh yeah, I was gonna take, I had another one of these and I was gonna put this on there, but it kind of disappeared in the mess. So today I'm gonna decorate some junk journal and some junk envelope, some scrap words hard, you know what I mean. Some of these envelopes I just cut off the edge to make them straight, straight-ish, because I can't cut straight even if my life depended on it. You see there, it's kind of even, but you know, it is what it is. I have a slight sore throat today. I don't know why. I've been having some issues with my allergies lately, but I don't think it's that. It feels more like, I don't know. Anyway, it's been really cold inside when I've been sleeping, so I might have a cold coming. I don't know. I've been cleaning his drawers and stuff, and I found these old bookmarks. In America, I believe you call them die cuts. I don't know why. These, really cute. Really cute, yes. And I've been cutting them apart. Also found some of the sheets with these flowers. I think I bought some of these recently. I just didn't remember doing it. So I've been, yeah. So here in Sweden, we call them bookmarks, and we used to collect them as kids. Yeah. Anyway, let's start decorating. Oh, by the way, the matchboxes. I started to film how I decorated them, and for some reason I forgot to press play. So yeah, so this one is completely decorated, and I might do some more here in the back and there, but the front is done. So that's what that turned out. So when I realized I had just started on this one, so yeah, I'll get back to these in a next video or so. But for now, today I want to do envelopes because I gonna send out actually a little thingamabobby. So I want some cute envelopes because I'm actually gonna do a little mini journal with these two. So they're each gonna be like a cover of a mini journal or something, or maybe the first page or something. Anyway, let's start decorating and let's use up some scraps. That's why we're here today. I'm thinking I'm gonna use something to put underneath when I glue. I have a whole bunch of old magazines over here. Oops, I moved you. Oh, it's not too bad. So I found these old 2006. It's like these Hollywood stars kind of thingies, and you know this. I don't know why I have them, but I found them somewhere, and I figured they work as when I glue. So I was not too happy with that glue pen that I showed you last week. Not last week. I don't remember when I did anything. Everything is just a mess right now. There was like a clear glue, but it kept seeping through some of the papers and it didn't turn out very nice. So I had to do some filling to cover it. Anyway, let's get started. So where are my glue sticks? They were right here. I'm sorry. There we have one. Yeah, okay, let's go. So let's put on some glue here. So I'm gonna try and keep the windows open. Let's keep the windows open, get some fresh air. And I'm just, yeah, that's me today. I've been dropping stuff like left, front, center, middle, anyway. I've been dropping just, things has been flying today. All over the place. And this glue is hopeless. But it's what I got, and I'm not gonna throw away glue just because I'm not 100% happy with it. I'm gonna use it. I'm too frugal to just toss it. I can't afford to just throw away glues just because I don't like it. So let's use it up. And this is a good project because I think I'm gonna do what I plan to do with the other collages that I did, these pages. I need to do more of these, by the way, too. So we're gonna get to that too, but I figured let's do something. I get really easily bored and want to do different things. Oh yeah, I keep throwing things today. It's just one of those days. Just pushing things over. I've been tipping my coffee cup over several times today already. And yeah, so I'm gonna go over these with like a napkin. I'm gonna use some, this is just regular wood glue with some little bit of water, so it makes it runnier, and I'm gonna decoupage a napkin over it. Because I have a ton of those, I use the layers that have images on them, and I have a lot of the other layers of napkins, so I figured let's use those up. Let's use those. So yeah, I'm putting some extra glue. This glue is just not what I like. Can you tell? So I have a lot of these like thin scraps because I've been cutting out images, and then I get a lot of these stripy stripes. Stripy, I don't know. So I've also been prepping some envelope journals. So we're gonna do those too very soon, I hope. So what are you crafting today? What are you up to? What's going on in your life? How you doing? Let me know. Comments down below, please. I'm curious. I actually really want to know what's up. What you up to? What you doing? Are you crafting along with me, or are you doing something else, or are you just listening, or do you use me? I use a lot of people like radios, and I've been listening a lot to. Do I have anything thinner than this? Because I want something here, but I also don't feel like cutting away a whole lot. But I know I have thinner stripes, so let's. Apart from the Paper Outposts, Pam's podcast, I've also been listening a lot to when Dad's Play. Oh, he's changed name. Hang on, Finman Gaming, I think his channel name is. When he streams on Twitch, he does it in Finnish. And since I live in the northern Sweden, here we spoke not Finnish but something called meänkieli, and that is like a mix between Swedish and Finnish and Sapmi. So it's kind of a mix of the three languages, but it sounds a lot like Finnish. I never learned it though, and I kind of regret that because we had that opportunity in school, but it was kind of, frowned upon. It was like, I don't know. I just didn't, and I regret that big time today. But anyway, it's very nice to listen to him because it reminds me of my childhood when I was, sitting on the floor playing, or, the grown-ups were talking and they were talking in meänkieli. So to listen to him, even though I don't understand what he says, I mean, there is a few words here and there that kind of, oh, I kind of know what that means. But really takes me back to my childhood to sit and listen to him while I craft or do some other kind of work, computer work. I use him kind of like a radio, and I do that with a lot of channels, and not only podcasts. I also use different YouTube channels as radios, like Mr. Ballen, if you like dark, mysterious, and stuff like that, like little people that disappear and that kind of stories. You should check out Mr. Ballen. But anyway, his channel is awesome to just listen to because you get the stories and stuff, and just have something to listen to while you craft or work or whatever you're up to. I'm gluing myself to there, and let's go a bit over. I cut away something. There we go. Have you ever collaged? Do you like collaging? I think I'm gonna wait with those. I think I'm gonna continue with these strips. Then I'm gonna put some more of those papers on top. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing. I don't know. Ew. And I'm covered in glue already. That's kind of a good day. When you're covered in glue, that means you've been doing some crafting, and that's a good day. It's a good day. Any day covered in glue, it's a good day. Kind of like that, kind of. And I'm dropping stuff, I'm throwing stuff. I just having one of those days. By the way, so I'm selling these vintage lace. I bought them from, I think at Tradera. It was a seller that, it's like this old vintage lace, and they come from an old store that closed, and they have this storage smell to them, and it haven't been too bad. But all of a sudden, I sold a little bit of lace this week, and it smelled a lot stronger storage, storage smell kind of thingy. And it really didn't smell nice at all. So I'm hoping I don't have to wash it all, because I think I have around something like 400 meters or something left of it. But if I have to wash it, I will. But I've been hanging it up outside to kind of air out. So I hope that will be enough to get the storage smell out. But I'm kind of suspecting that I have to wash it. And if I wash the lace, that means I have to iron it. So I'm gonna have to stand there and maybe iron 400 meter of lace. So I've taken it down from all my sale sites. I hope I took everything down anyway. And so on, so until I figured out. By the way, by the time you see this, I hope this problem will be solved already. Oops, because I pre-record. So I record a whole lot, and I'm trying to post every Monday. I'm trying to keep it consistent this time. See if that works, if I can do it. It's just for myself to test if I'm, if I can keep it up. So I'm trying to post a crafting video every Monday. Might become more, might become less. We'll see what happens with my life. Currently, it's kind of all over the place. Everything is happening at once. So currently, when I'm recording this, it's Saturday, August 14th, I believe. Something like that. I'm not 100% sure of the day. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have no clue who I am. Where am I? What am I? Why am I here? It's just, I don't know. Life's a mess. Anyway, so this weekend I'm supposed to take the stitches out from Aro. Aro had a huge biopsy in the beginning of August, like I think it's 10 days ago today. A huge biopsy, so he has a wound that is about 10 centimeters. That's how big is that? It's like 4 inches. So he has like a wound this big with stitches. And we're supposed to take it this weekend, but I don't think it's healed enough yet. And it's in such a spot that he always, move around. So I think I'm going to wait a few more days instead of risking it opening up again. But it's healing nicely. It's healing really nicely. So hopefully it won't be too long. And on Monday, we will find out the test results was in on Thursday. And the vet called, and for some reason, me and my ex both, it's my ex's dog, me and my ex both didn't have our phone that day. Neither of us had the phone that day. So when I called back, when I saw they had called, I called them back and they said, "Oh, well, the vet is gonna call if it was something important, they call you back." And no one called all Thursday. So on Friday afternoon, I called again and they say, "Oh, the vet isn't working today. The vet you had isn't working today. And it's better that she delivered the results." And that made me nervous. Why is it so important that my vet delivered the results? Is it bad? What's going on? Where are we? What's going on? So I have to wait all weekend. So it's going to be a very, very long weekend. But she's gonna call on Monday. My ex is back at work tomorrow on Monday, so we'll see if she calls me or him. I hope she calls me because I kind of know what to ask. My ex, it's his first dog. He never had pets in his life, so especially with dealing with vets, he doesn't quite know what to ask for, what questions needs to be answered, kind of. I think that one will fit there. So I'm just running it over here, over the top of the glue stick. Like I said, it doesn't have to stick perfectly because I'm gonna put some napkin over here. So it doesn't have to be super perfect. Let's do a little, ew, stuck. This is the downside to doing that, pressing it down, because I keep getting glue on my thumbs. There we go. That's one side on one of the envelopes. So still have a little bit sticking out here. You can see the white here. I'm okay with that because I'm gonna put napkin on top. If you wanna do just this, that's perfect. Just make sure that all the edges are down like here. Actually, I think I'm gonna glue this down. Oops, a bit better. Sorry about screaming in your ear. I don't know if this, I'm wearing another headset today. I don't know if the mic is better on this one. I hope so, because I was listening to the previous video and either I'm mumbling a lot, which is a big possibility, or I'm kind of looking at the inside here and I'm thinking I want to put something on the inside, but I think that's for later. I think I'm just gonna flip it over and start on this side. If you're gonna glue it to a page like this and just have it as a pocket like this, you don't have to do anything about the back. But since I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with it, I'm just gonna keep gluing scraps to it until it's covered, and then we'll see. And now I forgot what I was talking about before. Otto and the vet, and yeah. So I had to wait until Monday to find out what's going on with him, what the test results are. Because they were just going to take one of those small punch biopsies, you know, where they have like a really thick, like round thing and they just push it in. But the tissue was so hard. It was really hard tissue. And apparently he had been bleeding a lot during the surgery. So they said it wasn't very nice to take the biopsy, which kind of makes me worried. I have no clue what it is. Could be cancerous, could be, you know, I have no idea what it is. So I guess we just have to wait and see until Monday. So it's going to be a very long weekend for me to wait. My ex is keeping busy with other things, so he doesn't really, it's almost like he doesn't care, but I know he cares, but I don't know. I guess he's not good at showing feelings. There's a lot of times, guys, and well, actually, I met a lot of girls too that aren't really good at showing feelings. Yeah, so, and it's kind of hard because you don't know how to react to them. Like, oh, maybe she doesn't care about this. Maybe I should shut up about this, or maybe I should just, you know, you don't really know what to do or how to act around people that doesn't really show feelings very well, or let you know how they feel. I mean, I'm not a mind reader. Whoops, and I'm throwing things away all around. Anyway, I got my washing machine to work again, so that's good. So I'm washing like crazy right now. I'm gonna keep on doing this. Here we go. Let's move that aside. So I've been washing stuff like crazy. I hope I don't have to wash the lace because that's gonna be a pain. Wash 400 meters of lace. It's all gonna get tangled because I don't really have like a good place to hand wash it unless I cut it down because it's gonna be too big. So I'm thinking if I need to wash it, I will do it in the washing machine on like low temp, like one of those careful cycles where you can wash like sensitive material or something. But it's gonna be a pain in the bum to iron it all. But then again, I also need to listen through some vinyl records that I'm gonna put up for sale, so I can do that at the same time. So that could work out nicely. Could do that. Let's, ow, now I'm getting stuck into it instead. You're supposed to get stuck to the paper, not stuck to me. Yeah. So have you made collages? Do you like making collages? And what type of collages have you made, if you made any? And I mean, we did this stuff in school too, you know, in kindergarten, you know, cut stuff out and glue it out and make stuff. And it's really satisfying actually to do this. It just takes a long time. So for those people who say, oh, but you're just using scraps, why are you, like if you make cards or mixed media art or something, like you're just using scraps, material doesn't cost you anything. No, but my time does. My time is also worth money, and so is yours. So for those of you who sell your craft and only charge for material, there's also the ad, there's also the time, there's also the packaging, there's also, there's so many other expenses and taxes and stuff that you have to pay. So please don't sell your art cheap, even though you use cheap materials, because your time is what costs money. Your time, your experience, your skill takes, it costs you time and money to build up the skills, and you make a lot of crap that you just toss away, but it's a learning thing. You learn from it, and that's gonna cost too. So don't be too cheap. I saw someone making postcards, handmade cards, and she charged $2 for them. If you go to the store and buy just a regular congratulations card, happy birthday card, you pay between $5 and $6. And those are just printed, mass-produced, cheap crap. Why are you selling your handmade, pretty much art, for $2? That doesn't make any sense. Is your time and skills not worth anything? And even if you use cheap materials, it takes you time to hunt it down. Even if you buy like on flea markets or secondhand stores or stuff like that, it's taking you time to hunt it down. Don't forget that. It takes you time to find what you're looking for and to take like a book apart and all of that. So don't be too cheap. You're worth more. And if people don't want to pay, because there's a lot of douchebags out there who just, I can buy it cheaper at the dollar store. Well, go buy it at the dollar store. No one's forcing you to buy from us, Don't be, oh, I can make it cheaper myself. Well, go do it yourself. Why are you bothering me about it? But a lot of people don't have the time to make their own stuff, or the skills or the knowledge or the material or whatever it is. So if they don't do it themselves, why are they, we don't owe you to sell stuff cheap. We don't owe the customer to sell stuff so cheap that they can buy it. We don't. If they can't buy it, they can't buy it. I mean, it's like if I were to complain that, oh, Lamborghinis are so expensive. Well, Lamborghini doesn't give a flying F if I think they are too expensive for me. They're not going to make them cheaper just because I can't afford to buy them. So don't make your art cheaper just because some people can't afford them and think you're overpriced. It doesn't make sense. Now, I know I'm not the most expensive, and I know I need to learn this myself to actually, it takes time to do stuff, and that time is worth money too. Oh, okay, fine. Be like that. I got some stuff there stuck. There we go. There we go. Let's keep continuing. This is gonna be a very stripy thing. Stripy thing. What type of scraps do you get when you paper craft? If you are paper crafting or fabric crafting, do you get mostly like stripes like this, or do you get stuff that are kind of wonky, kind of like this, or wrong, or just little squiggles or edges? What type of scraps do you get? What type of scraps do you end up with when you're crafting and stuff. And do you get a lot of the same like I have here? There's a lot of coffee dyed paper here because I've been printing out images and ripping them out. It's for my little envelope journals. I saw that envelope journal thing. It was Treasure Books, I believe her name is. Oh, the channel name is rather. Natasha is her name. I think she was the one that did the envelope journal that I fell in love with. She used not die cut. What? Words. When you have these little folders and you put the paper or the envelope in between and you run them through the machine and they get this pattern on the raised pattern, silhouette pattern. Words. What's that called? Not die cutting. Oops, you ended up in the wrong spot. Let's try that again. There we go. There we go. Can you please not stay stuck to my fingers? I need to go wash my hands after this envelope. That's the down part about doing this. It's like I constantly have to wash my hands because they get stuck. They get really sticky with glue. So yeah, so I've been using a lot of my newly dyed paper and it's been so satisfying to use my own paper. And I'm saving onion skins at the moment to make some onion skin dyed paper. And I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be so much fun. Unfortunately, we have autumn here now. Like I said, August 14th. So we have autumn now. So I don't have that many green plants left to use. No, actually going to look from this side. Okay. It's already too dry to stick to the paper, but it's not too dry to stick to me. That's interesting. Anyway, so I was gonna dye some paper in a lot of greenery, but the greenery is dying off already. It's autumn here and it's berry picking season. And I'm kind of missing it all because Aro can't walk in the forest right now. And this is really pretty. See that coffee dyeing? I like that. I like that a lot. But this end here is not very nice. So let's just go a little bit here because I need something at the end there. Let go. Let it go. Let it go. There we go. Okay. And I have a very itchy eye. My allergy's been kicking my butt lately. A lot of itchy eyes and itchy nose. And today I have a sore throat, which I don't like. Because I've been having some people around, so I'm a bit worried that one of them might have something. But it can also be just a regular cold because I've been sleeping with like the window and the balcony door open, and the nights are getting really cold here right now. This is seriously. There we go. Come on. And stick to the envelope and not me, please. There we go. That's better. That's better. Let's get some glue off. Ew. Doesn't look very nice. Oh, I have let's save that. Let's keep using the stripes, the strips, not the stripes. I'm making it stripy with the strips. There we go. Oh, a little bit further down. Yeah. So I get a lot of these strips. I have like with the book pages too. I have a lot of strips. So maybe I use just book pages on the other envelope that I had. I think. But I'm looking at the clock now and I think I'm just going to do this envelope this time and I come back to you with the other envelope, and I'm I might decorate the matchbox in between. Two. So I really want to use up my scraps. I think I had something printed on here. There's a little leaf there. I don't know if there. So let's use this side. Oh my goodness, I'm sticky. I'm so sticky. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Grabbing another. Let's do this instead. Come on. There we go. Because I'm gluing my fingers together. There we go. Over there. And let's rip that off and put that one here. And I'm like stuck. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I know I'm crafting at least. Keep the envelope away from the gluey part of the magazine. And there we go. Am I in frame? Yes, I am. I'm not gonna fold that over. No, I'm not. Why did you not stick to this? Seriously. Why aren't you sticking? There we go. Lots and lots of glue. There we go. Let's see, yeah, that's not. Oh, but this is okay. So it doesn't have to stick out down perfectly since I'm gonna put the napkin on top. But seriously, that was a bit too loose. Okay, let's do it this way again. It seemed to work better. There we go. And oh my goodness, stop! Lay down. Stay flat. Oops. And you there. And you there. Stay there, not on me. There we go. Yay! Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. And then it's gonna dry. And I'm gonna get back to you in another video where I put the napkin on pretty much everything. So I'm gonna do all of them at once. Here we go. Let's do this instead. It's easier. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Because I keep getting stuck. Oh, I should have put it the other way. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't fully matter. I think, oh, I wanted to do it this way. And I put glue on the wrong side. Never mind, never mind. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter much. Come on, don't be like that. Stay there. Okay, so just gonna give it a few seconds to kind of stick, and then I'm gonna cut off the edges. I could sand block off the edge block sand. Use the sanding block to get, you know what? It's glue everywhere is kind of bugging me. Let's put it sideways then. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's make that there stay. But I think I'm gonna just cut it with the scissor, and all my big scissors are someplace else. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, this bothers me. Let's put something else on top there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that on top because this is bothering me. Let's do it. I know I said it doesn't matter, but for some reason it really bothers me. There we go. There we go. That's better. Now I like it better. No, I like it a lot better. Actually, I kind of like when I have these little thingies here, so I'm tempted to put, no, let's keep it this way. I want to keep it this way. Now it's kind of tricky because I didn't cut one side. Don't do what I do. Cut one side. When you're done with one side, cut it off and then you cut the other side. Because right now I'm not 100% sure where my envelope is. And I don't mind. Oh, I could cut up the edges. Yes. Yes, I could. And then fold it out and do, okay, I'm thinking about it. I'll think about it. The bottom one is pretty good. Just gonna cut up that. And could you tell I got a new idea? Yeah, I did get a new idea. I did get a new idea. Because I'm thinking, what if I cut off this edge and this edge, fold it out and decorate the inside and kind of use it, the whole thing as a, or okay, well, I have to think about it. I got too many ideas right now, so I think I'm gonna just leave it like this for now, and then I'll get back to you when it's time for napkin time for this and for this one, and then we did this one, and we also did the 15-minute tag, which I think I had here just a little while ago. Here's the old ones. Oh, there it is. There it is. So we did that one too with our scraps. Let's put that one. I kept the cards on here, so let's put that one in here with the others. I don't lose it. And there's the 15-minute challenge cards. So we're gonna do more of those. Don't worry, because it's fun. It's like kicking your own butt a bit. Okay, so this is what we got so far, and I'm gonna put this aside to dry. And I'll see you later in the next one. Hope you were crafting with me. Hope you were getting rid of some scraps. And I will talk to you again real soon. Bye bye.